Hi, I'm Aaron, and I'm going to demonstrate to you today a hand-wired pedal from Calgary, Alberta, made in Calgary, Alberta by Tone Hungry Effects, called the Hot Molasses Overdrive. And the Hot Molasses, as you can tell by that intro, it's not a nice, friendly pedal. It's got some chaos to it, which is actually really nice, really fun. And it's also got a really handy clean boost function in case you want to use it as a more, a more standard effect or a less rowdy root effect. So we're going to get into some examples of what this tiny little one knob overdrive pedal can do. So as you could tell in the intro there, this is a pretty rowdy pedal. They intended for it to, the company Tone Hungry, intended for it to sound like a classic Fender Deluxe amp, like Neil Young made famous, kind of in the throes of death, like really being pushed to the limits. And so this is kind of the entry-level Hot Molasses is the entry-level overdrive from this company, but that doesn't mean it's not very useful. It just means that it only has one knob. It's simple. It's very, very small to fit on your pedal board, and it's pretty affordable. They've got another group of awesome pedals as well that I'm hoping to demo in future weeks. But let's get into some examples. Here's just the same sound we had in the intro. I'm just going to explore it a little bit more. Here's my clean tone, by the way. I'm using a Purdy Tube Amps MP18. Now, the reason I'm letting some notes ring out there is that you'll find with this pedal that even simple things will, because of the voicing of this overdrive, will be given kind of ragged and dissonant kind of effects. So even when you play things that are harmonizing, and a nice third or fifth. You get some nice chaos, some nice dissonance there. So this is definitely something you can kick on even at unity gain and get some real chaos and some nice feedback. So that's sort of the basic sound of the pedal. So now I'm just going to sweep through the gain. It's a one knob thing, so it's volume and gain at the same time on the overdrive setting. We'll start with it at 0. You'll hear that there's nothing, and then we'll work our way up. I might have to turn the amp down as I go because it can get pretty deafening. So here we go. So that's the bypass. Nothing. So yeah, it can get pretty raucous, but one interesting thing, because it's a one knob pedal, the character of the gain actually doesn't change a huge amount as you increase it, which is actually nice considering there's no volume knob to tame it back down again. So it's pretty easy to set this as a bit of a boost or at unity volume with your clean sound or with another overdriven sound, and just add the character of this without adding, being able to dial in the right volume level without getting a crazily different amount of gain. So that's the gain knob. So for this example, I'm going to use the silver tone to illustrate how this pedal kind of acts like a fuzz pedal. You can clean it up a bit with your volume knob. It's still a raucous sounding pedal when you turn back the volume of the guitar, but it does clean up. So here's the clean tone without the pedal. And that's with the volume not all the way up. Here's the pedal. Then I'm going to turn the volume up. So as you can see, with this pedal, you can kind of go down the rabbit hole. You can really get sucked in to the type of gain that it has and the type of dirtiness that it has. I don't actually have anything on my board before this pedal anyway that was quite this raucous. And so it really is fun to mess around with. I think you'll find the same. So for this example, I'm going to keep with the silver tone because it's a kind of it's a low output guitar, and I'm going to use this pedal as a clean boost. When you flip the toggle on the pedal, it becomes a clean boost, and there's so much gain to be had with this clean boost that I don't even feel comfortable turning it all the way up, honestly. Because even at a low setting, it gets a boost. And when I say a clean boost, it's not a completely flat clean boost. It actually boosts to my ear. It kind of boosts the presence. It boosts, tightens up things, and it also has kind of a mid boost. So it still has some of the rowdiness of the overdrive setting, but it really pushes an amp nicely. So here's an example. Here's the clean tone that I have. And then with the clean boost engaged. for the last couple examples, I'm just going to bring out my pedal board and show this pedal interacting with other pedals. It's not a one-trick pony, even though it's so small. So what I have here is a Sparkle Drive mod, which is a super versatile overdrive pedal, and I'm gonna have it interact with the Hot Molasses Overdrive. The Sparkle Drive is kind of like a Tube Screamer voiced thing, but with a clean blend, so you can blend in your clean tone. I like it because I can get something quite transparent. Here's my clean tone. Here's with the Sparkle Drive. So I'm adding a little bit of grit there, but I'm not going crazy with it. And again, the clean tone. So the Hot Molasses, the way that it's currently set up, it's not a volume increase at this setting. It just adds that, like I say, that chaos. So here's my clean tone, Sparkle Drive, and then I'll add in the Hot Molasses. And the way it's voiced, it's really nice for getting overdrive, or not overdrive, sorry, for getting feedback and that kind of thing. I'd never get feedback from this Sparkle Drive pedal at this setting, at this volume. I like that tone, but then if I want to go there, I threw in a little bit of the vintage Ibanez bimode chorus there. And I can also get some delay going. Here's all the pedals. So you can see how what this pedal does can kind of interact with your other effects if you really like to make some noise. And that's with the pedal not even used as a gain boost. I'm not increasing the volume with it. For this last example, I'm going to use it as a clean boost to push the Sparkle Drive pedal. So I've got the Sparkle Drive set kind of low again, kind of dark. Here's without the pedal. No overdrive. Just a bit of grit. And then what I'm going to do is push it. I'm going to also turn on slapback because I like that. And I'm going to push it with the Hot Molasses Overdrive. No Hot Molasses. With the Hot Molasses. So you can find Tone Hungry Effects on Facebook. If you look up Tone Hungry Effects, they're out of Calgary, and they have a bunch of cool effects that I'm hoping to get my hands on to demo for you. Thanks for watching, and yeah, check out Tone Hungry Effects.